Oh, we are
Ah.
back. Ryan, my boy, how are you?
I'm doing well, man. How are you doing?
I am living life. I'm making it through the pandemic the best way I know how, which is just hanging out with you and making fun of my friends, just like old times.
I've heard of worse ways to get through a pandemic. I feel like we didn't do a good enough job welcoming everybody back. I feel like when you listen to most things, they like reintroduce like the topic and all that shit. Should we bother with that? Do you think that's important?
Look, I mean, we took 2 years
Not
off
to
and then
immediately tell you you're doing a bad job or anything.
look, I just wanted to open the stage up for you to let the people know how you were doing, and you don't have much going on. So I understand that it needs to come back, and we can let the people know kind of what it is we're doing here. This is the Set to Destroy podcast that we are now doing virtual because Ryan, my co host, lives in Denver now. And if you haven't noticed, we live in the middle of a pandemic. So virtual is the best way to do it. We can have guests on. And now, what we do, we are comedians and we sit down and we bring on comedians that we love, that we think are very funny, and we watch their origin story, or just times that they've been, comics are forged in darkness. When you start out doing comedy, it's hard. It's like the hardest thing you can do, and everybody sucks in the beginning. And there's nothing that brings me more joy than watching my friends do terribly. So we
I think
sit
that's a
down.
good I think that's a good observation that most comics, if not all comics, have a tragic backstory. Not unlike Batman, it usually involves our parents or dying. But yeah, it's not good. Some people go into comedy, and other people just weep openly in the middle of the street. So there's crossover there too. There's plenty of people who do both.
Sure.
Uh, yeah, man, I'm doing okay. Not much to just still trying to hang in there. How are you? Got some shows this weekend? How have those been going?
Dude, I've been working with Bruce this weekend at the Improv, and I have not met a nicer comedian, especially for somebody who's a legend like Bruce. Like that dude does
That's
not
cool.
need to talk to me at
You
all.
right?
No, at all. And he's been like super, super kind. His whole team is like really, really chill. The shows have been great. They've been, mostly responsible. People are wearing their mask inside, so that's been nice. Gives me a little bit more peace of mind. But yeah, man, that's why we're doing the show today at 3. It's because I've got a show. We're doing them at 5 and 7:45, which apparently is just the early bird special, baby.
5 o'clock Sunday show.
Nothing like it. Is it family friendly? Absolutely not.
Wasn't there going to be like a Chiefs game tonight too
I think there
that you
is,
guys are
but
right in the middle of?
yeah, I mean, look, it's Bruce. Is Bruce going to outperform the Chiefs? Maybe. Who knows? We'll see what happens. But they've got a curfew at 10 tonight, so we're running 5 and 7:45. So
Oh,
we
that's right, the
shall.
curfew.
Yeah, COVID stops after 10 is what we've learned from all of this. So we can gather people indoors as long as we do it before 10 p.m.
Well, because COVID gets worse after 10. Like you better be home by 10 when COVID gets real bad, you
Yeah,
know,
co-
like werewolves
COVID
or
starts.
something.
COVID starts drinking around 6, and after 4 hours of drinking, you don't want to see COVID when it comes home. You better be inside, tucked away.
Mhm.
Uh, well, we are excited to be back. We're excited to be doing this live. Quick shout out to our buddy Colby, who is helping us produce this and doing such a wonderful, insane job. Colby, can you give yourself some clap? Yeah, yeah.
Yep. We'd be nowhere
Colby,
without Colby, that's for sure, since we've been nowhere for the past year and a half or so when we didn't have him. So, yeah, glad Colby's here and all that good stuff. I think I'm okay with if we just want to get rolling, bring in our first our only guest. I don't know why I said first,
our
unless
first
there's
guest.
more.
We're going to bring in somebody else that I didn't tell you about. Ryan, it's your mom. We're going to want.
You know what? That would be if we brought in like yeah, that would be good because we were talking to that yeah, moms would be good. I know we were talking to Keith the other day and like him and all his like not only would he have like bombing clips for himself, but he would like have a lot of good stories of people bombing or weird stuff at the improv or whatever. He would certainly know about like, you know, our embarrassing moments that we have each had there, which would be fun. That could be a good one. Colby, real fast, do I sound as bad as I look? Because I know I'm way lagging over here.
Sounds not bad.
Okay, I guess
Nothing
that's what
comes
matters.
through that laggy.
Sounds fine, but you look like shit.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe it'll catch up or something.
So yeah, I think getting Keith on. If you have somebody that you think you would want to see get roasted or just tell some bad stories or maybe watch some clips of their early stuff, like please feel free to comment them down below. We're gonna keep putting people in. Hillary Holt says Bruce, I will I'll ask Bruce tonight. I'll be like, hey, do you want to do this podcast that maybe 600 people will listen to? And he'll probably say no, but I will extend the offer. So please put down people down, put anybody down that you might know that you think might
I bet
enjoy
Bruce, along with all the other headliners that come through Kansas City, are not used to people asking to have them on their podcast. Just local annoying nobodies bugging them to do their podcast. So yeah, I think that you should definitely constantly be doing that.
Sure, I don't think that would leave a bad taste in his mouth at all about me. I think that it would be kind of refreshing. Oh, he wants me on his podcast. What an honor. I think would
Just
be
make
maybe.
him regret being nice to you in the first place.
Yes, Rob says hello, Rob. Thank you for tuning in, and you are lucky for today because we are we are bringing in Ryan. I think this is one of our best friends. I think we had him on when we first started doing Set to Destroy way back in the day before we had video, and now we
One
have
of
the
our best
beauty of
friends, one of the funniest guys we know. He's our second guest coming back. He was second place at the Cleveland Comedy Festival like 7 or 8 years ago or whatever. He's our second favorite Aaron. That's not true. He's our first favorite Aaron, probably. Ladies and gentlemen, our guest, Aaron Naylor.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey guys,
Just look at you.
Look at the boy.
it's me.
Oh,
How the heck
have
are you,
been?
man? It's good to see you.
I'm good. Yeah, you think 600 people are going to listen to this?
They did. So we had 600 engagements, which makes me feel like 600 people watched it all the way through. But I know that really means that 600 people saw 10 seconds, and then we're like,
At least 3.
okay.
It's not 10.
3?
Yeah, Colby's right. The metric is 3 seconds for it to count as a view. And then you can break it down to see how many people stopped at 3, how many people made it to 10, and how many people actually watched the whole thing. And let me tell you, it's not 600.
Don't check the break.
That's how I got so many views on Comedy Juice.
Just people clicking on it
So many people
on
like
accident.
saw me for 3 seconds and like, nah, sucks.
Analytics are really depressing.
You were Kansas City's most viral comedian before TikTok took off.
Yeah.
You were running the Comedy Juice gamut. You had, what was it, 15 hilarious one-liners, and then the next video was 15 more hilarious one-liners.
How are you not on TikTok? Like I would think that you'd be good on TikTok. All of your jokes are like TikTok length anyways.
I just started one the other day.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Is it called
Doing
Comedy
mediocre? No.
Well, Aaron, you're on the podcast game now. You're kind of used to this. You've got like what, 3 podcasts now? What you got? Cool Baby. Is it still the Beer and Friendship Show? Is that still happening?
It's the Aaron and John Show.
Aaron and John Show, formerly.
Look, we're not going to drink beer and we're not friends anymore, but let's still do our podcast. Now. We're sober and we're acquaintances.
Yeah.
And then you've got Bitching Through Time, which is recorded out of Barrel of the Bottoms, where I'm at right now. How have those been going?
Pretty good. Yeah, they're filling the time for me instead of doing all the other stuff that I love to do. I'm doing stuff I kind of like to do.
I know exactly what you're talking about, literally right in this moment.
Exactly. This is the most present I've ever been, is that I don't necessarily want to be doing this over other things that I could be doing, but I'm happy that I'm here.
Of all the things I could be doing versus all the things that I can be doing.
This
It's
is third on
kind
the
of worth
list.
it.
Yeah. Well, it's good
Little.
that you're getting that stuff out, getting a way to get your voice out. We'll plug those down below. That's Bitching Through Time, which
Thank you.
Bitching Through Time with Jordan Silver. And who's the co-host of that?
Dustin Franz.
Dustin France.
He was on her like radio show before.
Cool. And then you got Cool Baby, Dayton Bassett, and then the Aaron and John show. So go check those out. Aaron, how long have you been doing comedy? Like 12 years, 15 years? You've been doing it since you were born. Are we gonna watch your delivery video tonight?
Yeah. Since I was fresh out the womb. I think it'll be 8 years next month.
And you started in Arizona?
Yeah, Tucson.
Tight. What's the Tucson scene like? Is there a scene? I mean, I know how long it's probably been a while since you've been back, but
well, I like after I left, it became pretty good, I think. But yeah, there wasn't much. There wasn't much going
That
on.
scene got better as the Kansas City scene got worse. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, can't wait to leave here and see how everybody blossoms.
we're gonna just soar.
How my reign
the
is
same thing.
over. Oh,
Yeah.
you did?
Yeah, when I left Kansas City, I heard it got way better.
For me, I got so much more stage
Yeah.
time when we left. Oh my God, it's been great. Well, we Naylor, I think you sent us a clip from Colombia. Is that it? You had a clip at the As of Yet show. Is that correct?
Yeah. This video is actually what got me into a lot of great festivals, but I hate it. I really don't like it. And you
thought it would be a good video to send to us? A video of you doing well. What kind of clip should I send to the Set to Destroy show? Which, by the way, really quick, we were talking earlier about how, because on Facebook we're called Set to Destroy Podcast, and I was like, hey, should we just change it to like Set to Destroy, like drop the podcast, like because I'm like the Justin Timberlake of this Facebook thing we're doing, and I guess we can't because a Set to Destroy already exists, and it's a metal band and they haven't posted since 2015. Have they?
They have the page?
Colby, what was their bio? Don't let people jizz on your dreams. And I think we got to steal that, Ryan. I think we got to steal that for the bio for this podcast, right?
Just Warped Tour 2014.
We're opening for Dance Gavin Dance.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's amazing. There's so many underage women.
Women. Those are girls.
Underage women.
I'm speaking as the band right now.
Okay. Look at all these young women.
Oh, the Warped Tour is such a bad thing.
Those underage women are some old girls now.
Oh, I'm glad that we're taking their spot. I think they deserve it. They really earned this. Well, so this clip got you into a ton of festivals, and now we're gonna make fun of it. Okay. How many do you still do these jokes?
Probably, yeah.
How many years ago was it?
I think it was 2016.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we got like 4 years of growth and development as a comedian.
Well,
so you
can see the lack of growth and development. It's present. It's evident.
If we watch something that's super similar to where you're at now, then we might as well just make fun of who you are now.
It's okay.
I think that's what we're gonna do.
No, we're not. We're playing something else.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Oh, are we saying
you find something else?
Yeah, I vetoed it.
Okay, we vetoed it. Let's see. Colby, do you want to pull up the first clip?
Yeah, this is we're gonna run the whole saga of the "So You Think You Are Funny" contest at the Break Room in Topeka in 2014.
Oh, good.
2014. I hear they had a great Warped Tour. And also, really quick, guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video, like the Set to Destroy page, and if you feel like it, like the Set to podcast page too. And yeah, all that stuff. Commenting's fun. If you comment, we'll see it.
If you're not sure which is which, just like both.
Just to be safe.
Just I hope that band, I hope the lead singer opens his phone and is like, what is happening?
We're blowing up.
They're gonna look at what we're doing and be like, it's so sad. Ugh,
Boy,
grow up,
we
you
gotta
guys. We did.
We got to get the band back together.
Yeah. That's what I did.
All
I
right,
called Steven a few weeks ago and I was like, let's get the band back together.
And then you called Scarborough?
Yeah, well, we wanted to
Jesus
get
Christ.
some easy ones out of the way first before we got guests who like we really want to be well honed for, which by the way, thanks for being our second guest.
Yeah, who do you need to be honed for? Teague?
I don't know. I actually can't remember who next week's is. I guess we'll
next week.
figure it
I
out.
think next week we will have Rena Calm. The week after that, we should have Cliff Cash, and then we might be bringing in Kenny DeForest by the end of the year. So we've got a few people.
Thanks for having me be the opener.
Yeah, you wanted there's some good. You know, it's a good lineup to be on. It's a you could get second place in this lineup.
Cliff is going to be broadcasting from his van. That's going to be fun.
Yeah.
His signal might be still better than mine is.
All right, let's pull
ready
up
to see
Topeka
this
comedy. I want to see Topeka comedy so badly.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for a very funny man. Man, there is a lot of sex-starved young men in this country tonight.
And on this podcast, right, fellas? Give us a like if you're a sex-starved young man. Oh, look at that.
That was my dead grandpa's shirt.
Hey.
These are...
On. All right, go. I have a really good memory, and the rest of them are terrible.
This is one of those terrible memories.
Crushed.
I remember when I was a fetus, I went as my mom for Halloween.
Destroyed.
It's a good joke.
Yeah, let him know.
He got 2 laughs and a cough.
My grandma told me about her 5th birthday. They had a farm, and on the farm they had a donkey, and the donkey got ran over by a tractor, and it had to get a full body cast. And when it came back to the party, everybody thought it was the piñata, so they beat the shit out of it. And then she told me that the candy was terrible.
I had really bad timing.
How many people are at this show?
Probably 15.
And this is at the Break Room, which is like a pretty decent sized venue, right?
Yeah, but like before it burned down, like it was kind of like a sideways room, so the actual main room was pretty small. Like you could only fit like 20 people in there maybe.
That's just a funny detail to me. It's just like, well, before it burned down.
Now it's way better.
Before the citizens of Topeka had had enough.
Before all the Canadians who were mad about the setup burned it down.
They rioted
a better venue.
And they were like,
not unlike at the ending of Frankenstein, they showed up with torches.
Murder me.
You're a comedy monster.
Oh my God, let's get back to the baby face.
I look the exact same. This was 6 years ago, I think.
What's next? It's gonna start.
3 jokes in.
You can't build tension if no one's looking forward to what you're about to say. If they don't care that you're there or what you have to say, you can't build dramatic tension.
It smiles to thank God I'm in Topeka and none of this matters.
I've never had a good show in Topeka.
Nobody
you look better now, by the way, than you did then. I know you
Thank
a
you.
moment ago said the same, but you look a little more. You look more a little. What am I trying to say, Steven?
Less
I'm not as
puffy.
fat. Yeah, I'm not as fat or
You look
bloated.
like you should be fighting the Ghostbusters at the end of a movie. Not to use a 50-year-old reference.
You look less like a cherub now than you did then. You kind of look like,
Thank you.
you could be like a you could be like a, if you're like Chris Pine on Parks and Rec, you've went from, you're close. If you really just put in the effort, you could be like a ripped hottie getting Anna Faris, I think.
Chris Pine.
Chris
These
Pratt.
are your
Fucking
prime
idiot.
bad Santa years for sure.
Hey, can I be a guest on this podcast and we just play this episode?
Guys, if you can think of something that Aaron used to look like, call in and let us know.
I think a cherub. Call in. Yeah.
There's a
Hey,
phone number associated with the Facebook page, which I don't
look like a cherub.
understand.
I look like a cherub who is too fat to fly.
who's just got too big
TikTok.
of an ass for little wings.
TikTok. Yeah.
Your TikTok
like I
should
ate
be
my
a
wings.
joke, and then your TikTok should be a joke, and then like 3 TikToks afterwards would be like, "Call me when you get that one." That's a good joke, and then just throw in your phone or whatever.
All right, I'll do it.
Back to the boy.
I have a really good memory. I think that hockey players should know how to swim just in case.
They're at the sun, stupid.
Do you think that cannibals purposely get stuck in the mountains with their friends? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Do you think that whales look at submarines as their Iron Man?
Hell yeah.
Somebody go no.
There it is. Yeah.
That's silly.
No, probably not.
I've been with you so far, but that one I can say for sure no.
Hard
The
pass.
whale one?
Yeah,
As a whale
somebody in
expert.
the audience would know.
Yeah, none of them wanted to be there.
They were
Is this a
probably all
comedy
comedians.
competition?
Yeah. That I won.
You won?
Yeah.
What?
Do you want to know what I won?
First set?
Huh?
Is this the first set?
I think it was just a one night thing.
Okay. So what did you win for winning the break room? So you think you are funny at Topeka?
The only so I won a fake crown from like Party City and a $10 Subway gift card.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I have that Subway gift card framed on my wall this very day.
Did you get a sash that was like Westboro's favorite comedian?
Yeah. God hates comedy.
This is the Ed Parker whale, baby. Bring the whale jokes. Aaron Naylor
There it
is the
is.
king of whale jokes.
There's probably another one in here.
Looking like Fudgy the whale in this video. Huh? Hate to do it.
45 more minutes, guys.
That's what won me the competition.
That's what got the biggest laugh.
The quit. Yeah. The idea
That's what
that
got
it'll
your
never
biggest
end.
laugh, a threat.
Guys, I've got 25 more minutes. No way.
Yeah.
This production is actually pretty good. I'm surprised. They've got different angles that they're splicing together. If only the content was anywhere worth.
Yeah.
the effort.
I remember when we got there that they were like, yeah, this is gonna be on like the radio and we're gonna like record it and put it on everything. And I saw the lineup. I was like, why? Why would you want to do that to anybody?
How dare you say that about the gypsy? Come on.
It just wasn't. Yeah, if I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings that was around for So You Think You Are Funny, but it wasn't a very good show. I don't think anybody's watching from that, but
No, they've all been dead for years.
They-
They died at
they all-
Warped Tour
They
that
all
year.
died of
They
COVID.
got trampled.
They set the
By-
break room on fire after this after this show, and they were all inside.
They self-plated in protest of comedy.
They were inside the building when it started to burn down, and they chose to stay.
Give me more.
Good luck.
Ominous.
A magician asked me a trick question, and I still have no idea how he did it.
It's pretty good.
These are great.
There's a lot of good jokes that I don't do anymore.
That's a good joke.
I didn't say that.
That's enough for me to bring it back.
Well, it's just like
Easier than writing.
we complimented one joke, and you were like, "Yeah, I did used to have a lot of good ones." And we were like, "That's might be a bridge too far."
It's much easier than writing new material. Evergreen, baby.
I had a puppy growing up because that's what they do.
I forgot about that one.
It's wordplay.
Nope.
This walk down memory lane stinks.
Oh, from such a high to such a low.
Aaron's acting like he's looking through an old photo album, and me and Steven are just mortified.
I'm having a good time. You guys are making fun of my pictures.
Dude, look how happy he is. Look how happy he is with the joke.
He's like, "Yeah, it is wordplay. These people are just too stupid to get it."
I had a puppy growing up, and now the only punchline there is now it's dead. There's only because you
don't even
previously had-
remember the joke, you idiot.
Oh, is there an actual punchline? I thought that was
Fuck
the
you,
entire thing.
Steven.
Blocked it out.
Look,
You
it was
repressed the
one line.
memory.
I thought one line was your max.
I'm gonna
Aaron,
hang
we
up.
have one good memory of you on stage, and the rest are terrible. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Can you subscribe? I don't think you can. Whatever.
I don't think anybody's going to at 3:30 in the afternoon.
That's
Every
good
timing,
Sunday
guys.
at various times.
You gave Scarborough a primo time slot, and I get this garbage.
You got bumped by Steven's shows and a Chiefs game. So
He paints fucking
Yeah.
apples. I've been on every festival in the world. Fuck you. I'll paint a snake.
Wow.
Look, Scarborough's clip was from Kansas City. Yours is from Topeka. There's a pecking order and a hierarchy here that we have to
That's
follow.
a good point. I'll be
Scarborough
right back.
bombed in his
Sorry.
hometown.
Oh, I suck.
You're not supposed to bomb in your hometown.
Is Ryan just done? Ryan was like, I don't want to do this shit
Need
anymore.
the sword?
Oh, he's probably got to charge his laptop. Good. I'm glad that he's the prepared one.
This is a mess, guys.
I'll make fun of Aaron by myself. I'll do it.
Yeah, play it.
Boomerangs are just frisbees for cat people. What do you think? You don't have to like that joke. I like it.
Okay.
That's all I need to.
Stop. I've never had to ask anybody this. I need an explanation for the joke.
Boomerangs are just frisbees for cat people because cats can't play fetch.
Okay.
Oh, I just thought it meant they were lonely.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't.
I saw a tweet that was basically that a few years ago, and it was boomerangs are frisbees for lonely people, which I guess is better.
Yeah, I think that's your second worst boomerang joke.
Thank you.
You guys talking about boomerangs? You threw me out, but I hear them back.
Get
I'm
back out.
back.
We don't want you here.
I had to pee.
Quit. You gotta get
What
checked,
thing?
baby. You gotta get something in there. This is
What's
too
the
much.
solid?
All right,
shit.
let's just move on.
My approval. My parents built their house out of old boomerangs in case there's ever a tornado.
It's a good tag.
It's a fat cat purring.
You do look like you love lasagna and hate Mondays. You do when you're all self-satisfied because you made a wordplay joke. You look like a fat, happy cat, just all smug and self-satisfied.
This is a very
Oh,
confident Aaron
meow.
who didn't know what sadness was yet.
Ooh, y'all gonna learn.
What was that?
He's
okay
gonna
to
learn
reverse
sadness. I wish I could. I wish I could. Steven, are you using your white headliner walk-up music tonight or your black headliner walk-up music?
I only have black headliner walk-up music now. I've changed my entire persona. I only work with black comics now. I'm the anti-Mitchell Harmon.
It's Old Town Road, and you go up and you keep dancing to it, and then you do the
DJ, cut that shit. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
You got pants with faces on them.
Oh, so many. I've got just a bunch of gold, and I have.
It'd be funny if the faces were still It was Bernie Mac's face all over your pants. Like it's not even yours.
I have glasses I don't need. I have very colorful clothes.
Do you think the guy who had to follow him on that show went up and was like, "Yeah, me neither." Let's see.
All right, enough with good comics. Back to this.
Colby, add that sound to your list of buttons, please. Just
Done.
somebody says something, you just hear.
It sounds like a
That's all
fart coming out of your mouth.
A burp.
Yes.
It's all right.
Keep making noises.
Some people have laughs per minute.
I got hums.
Grunts.
That's one of my favorite jokes. That boomerang joke. You know you're a really good comedian when one of your favorite jokes is one that you wrote.
That is a pretty funny thing to say.
When I said
And
that,
I
I
like
was
the idea
confused.
of
I didn't
you
understand what I was
throw
saying.
you throw out the boomerang joke and then you wait a good 45 seconds of silence before getting the boomerang joke back. That's clever. Steven just happens to be white.
I don't know what you're talking about, Hillary. I don't think that I am. Lynn Nevertell
Maybe
told me
we
I
were
was.
talking about your walk-up music or something.
That's what Steven says every time he's about to open for a black headliner. I just happen to be white. Not my fault.
It's not my aura. I want my
That's
aura.
his opener and his closer.
Hey, I'm Steven. I just happen to be white.
Just apologizing. Yeah.
Guys, I'm
Takes
sorry.
two.
I also wish I was black.
Talent.
Put it back in there, buddy. You got it.
Strange.
Nope, you don't. All right.
I was hanging out with my deaf cousin Quentin, and simultaneously he broke both of his hands, but he had no way of telling me. It's a good joke.
Good joke.
No, that's all right. Like I said, I don't need anybody else's approval. Let's do
He
one
said
more.
at a comedy competition.
That he advanced in.
You go, buddy.
notice if you-
You're gonna win this.
Going to an abandoned Planned Parenthood at night that it's haunted by ghosts that can't really do anything yet. It's abortion. Thanks.
It's abortion.
That
Thanks.
was Aaron Naylor, ladies and gentlemen. Judges, so you
My
know.
album title.
And now all the ladies are running away. You have to study? What kind of test? It's just little shit. Just tell them it's just a bunch of little shit. And it's okay.
Best joke of the night.
God, there they
Vicky
go.
Brimley's
Microbiology. I'm short.
Old Vic.
They're short jokes. That guy just told a bunch of short jokes.
Aaron got on stage and he was
Okay.
just like,
Then we don't
abortion,
just
thanks.
talk
And it reminded
to them
the
when
girls
they're
of what
gone.
else they have to do today.
Oh, dude, she crushed, dude. She should go on. I think she is funny.
It's not bad.
She
I'll
needs
give
a
her the
sack.
subway card.
All right. Colby, I have a hard out at like 4:10. So where are we going towards now? Naylor, you advanced in this somehow? Was it just all that bad?
It wasn't great. I remember the judges at the end of the show were like, we didn't know you were gonna be in this. We would have just given it to you because it was like a bunch of new people from
They don't even
Topeka.
have the show. They're like, is Aaron
No.
Naylor gonna be here?
That's what I do is I'll just swoop in to places where I know there's not great comedy. Just like
You should go to the improv later
Comedy.
tonight.
yeah, I'm an asshole. I suck.
Oh, so where are we at, Colby? What are we thinking? I know that you've hijacked the clips, so I'm letting you drive.
Oh, there's this like last set. We were gonna maybe watch The Gypsy, but we don't have time.
How do we not have
God.
time? We have another 25 minutes before you got to be out of here, Steven, right?
I want to
pretty
watch
good.
part of the Gypsy. That name is so
All right, hold
funny
on.
to me.
If you got to run out also before we're done, it's not the end of the world. Well, we'll
Yeah, I
figure
mean,
it
I've
out.
learned that you don't even have to say anything. You could just get up and leave.
Yeah, I'll just go to the bathroom and not come back and just leave
We'll
Aaron.
just leave Aaron. We'll just leave Aaron to run the podcast by himself, where he just makes fun of himself.
It's all right. I do it anyway. It's fine. It's easy. Who's the gypsy?
So this is
He
a
was
clip
on
of
your
some of your
show.
competition from that night.
Oh, okay, cool.
Nailed it.
Gentlemen, please put your hands together
There you
for
go, buddy.
the Gypsy.
So you think you are funny?
I like that all of the production is good except for that.
Okay, I've done a lot of theater in my time, a lot of theater, and they say the worst thing you can do is turn your back to the audience, so hold on a second.
That shirt fucking
All right,
rules.
gotta get this
That's
out of
me
the
in
way. I hope
junior
I don't
high.
fart while I'm standing here. That'd be really loud
Somebody's
back
got a
here
cool
to,
dad.
Oh, okay, now that I've done that, the rest of this ought to be easy. All right, now. What the hell? It's broke.
That was magic. The magician.
Recently, I was reading the National Enquirer. You know what the National Enquirer is, right?
The
That's
gypsy.
the paper that you line your cat box with, and the cat looks at you and say, "No, man, that's redundant." Really, seriously. I was reading the Enquirer. There's a story. You probably
That was
heard
a
it.
pretty
This
good
kid
impression of his
sued
cat.
parents.
He
Sued his
sounds
parents
exactly like him.
for putting him on ground. They grounded him. He took him to court. We're going to sue you. When I was growing up, and I'm sure
Putting him
a
on
lot
ground?
of you know this for sure, if your parents didn't spank you at least once a day, you thought that they didn't love you. My dad would come up to me, "Son, bend over." "Why?" "You get a spanking." "Dad, that hurt." "Quit your fucking blubbering." "Dad, that hurt." "I did because I love you." "Dad don't love me so much." And my dad
This
was
is
great.
exactly,
My dad was
by the
great.
way,
He worked
what
hard.
all of
We
my
lived in a
new
little town
jokes
called
sound
Ithaca,
like.
Nebraska.
Yeah, I
This
think
is everything that I've written during quarantine sounds exactly like this.
that's
Oh my gosh.
the
Collect Hot Wheels.
Dude, I think that's such a horrific story. If your parents, I think everybody in here will agree with me. If your parents didn't beat the shit out of you every
They don't
day,
love
you
me.
were like, they don't even love me.
That guy owns
Uh-huh.
over 1,000 toys, but has never opened any of them. Poor guy.
Dude, you open his closet and there's just 17 of those shirts.
With bodies in them.
Yeah, I don't want him to get creased, okay? I want him to stay.
When's the gypsy joining the call?
I think this is
God,
our
I
second
wish.
guest.
Did we get him?
What a
Couldn't
Yeah,
get the
great-
gypsy.
He books way too far out
Busy.
in advance. Yeah,
Had too much going on. Couldn't get him.
he's doing
I
the
had-
other Set to Destroy's show right now.
He's
Last
featuring
night
for
I
Bruce.
last night I told Bruce if he would put in a word with the gypsy for me, and he said I can't do it.
He's like, I don't know you that well, man. I'm not gonna,
Bruce isn't high up enough.
I have to get my girlfriend to punch me in the face to get.
Sure.
Was that
All
the
right.
gypsy?
Are we not looking at comments fast enough? Because like by the time we read them, like we don't know what they're
There's a
referencing
bit of a
anymore.
delay where I can see him.
Oh, okay.
And like there's a
Don't
delay
lift the
already
veil.
from us broadcasting to Facebook, so
All
Cool.
right. Oh.
all right, well, we saw the gypsy. Gypsy's good.
I think that's a great.
I don't want to watch too much of the gypsy. It's gonna make
Can that
me
be the
sad.
thumbnail that we used for this though? Is that right there? Can we just remember everybody screenshot this? Somebody send this to me.
I want people.
I could
I want
put
people to
put
think
Aaron
that's
Naylor's
me.
face on the gypsy in like 5 minutes. It would take long.
I love that. God, I need that shirt. Oh my God, I need that shirt.
Great shirt.
Can't believe he didn't win.
Wait.
He should have
What is-
won.
I murdered
He needed
man.
that Subway. He needed that Subway gift card way more than
He
you
needed
did.
it more than me.
Yeah.
If I don't bring back
Poor
this
guy.
Subway gift card, my dad's gonna beat the shit out of me again.
The cool thing about winning that was after the show there was a Subway across the street, so I just went and used my card.
Did
It's
you
great.
actually get paid like for gas money or anything?
I don't think so.
Sell the crown.
Yeah, it
That's
wasn't.
great.
No, it was just the gift card.
Oh man, I hate this
Not
clip we're
even-
watching right now. This is terrible.
This is so weird. The
Ooh.
cameras went all weird now. We're
Like,
watching
that's
you
good
guys together. That's all right, whatever.
Is this how the viewers feel?
Wait, how do I?
Now, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, are going to call.
No, no,
They didn't want to do it inappropriate.
no more.
You
Well, I
can't
think we have
disturb-
like one more clip to watch anyways, right, Colby?
Oh yeah, we've got two more. I forgot. Yeah.
Yeah, there's this and then a little bonus quick one.
All right. So this is your final set at Topeka's So You Think You Are Funny at the break room in 2014, correct?
Okay. I don't know.
I
Are
guess
we
that's
all of
true.
a
You
sudden going to
picked the
act like
wrong
this is a
video.
coordinated podcast?
That's
We
true. We
hijacked
did
this.
not listen to the clip that you sent us.
Yeah.
Do you think? What if
Okay.
you start sending this to comedy festivals? What type of
I'll get in.
response?
I'll get in on clout. People know me.
Ooh.
Aaron Naylor for his finale performance. Where'd he go?
What an
there he is.
intro.
For
Aaron
him.
Naylor.
Ricky.
Now,
Aaron
How can he
Naylor
get
for
out
his
of saying the name first?
a great sigh for an introduction.
A little bit about me. I used to sing in an all-male a cappella group. It was called Lonely Fat Kid in the Shower. You have to wait
Bringing
till the
out
end
the
of the
big
joke
gun.
until you can say, no, you didn't. Thank you. Great. Great start. Dick. Shh. Please shut up. I'm very funny.
They want the gypsy back up there.
Buy your shirt.
Gypsy,
Buy your shirt.
gypsy.
Buy your shirt.
Put on the hat, loser.
He's selling shirts after the show, but they're just his own clothes. Like,
He's actually wearing 19 of them, and he just keeps taking them off and giving them to other people.
that'd be good.
Yeah, thanks. That's what I got you here for. Get your wife to shut the fuck up.
So angry, full of fire and
He's gonna throw you like a boomerang.
Nothing says a finale set to win a $10 Subway gift card like tell your wife to shut the fuck up. That'll win.
Topeka was the wild, wild west of comedy back then. You could do whatever you wanted.
I really wanted to learn how to read Braille, so I decided I was going to buy the book on Braille. And I went to the bookstore, and they said they were all out of the book on Braille, but that they had the audio book on Braille. So now I'm really good at Morse code.
I don't tell that one anymore.
You should. That's a good joke.
I don't think you need it.
Don't shake your head, Ryan.
There's the prize. I can just pick it up and walk out.
Oh my gosh.
Taking a beer up to drink it.
There's just so much space in between. That's where you really thrive, though.
Yeah.
I mean, if it were just your jokes, it would just be like, you know,
comedy between the lines.
comedy. Yeah. Ugh.
But it's not good either.
It's just drinking Bud Lights and then groaning casually.
Grandpa died because they did the autopsy too soon. He's a really cool guy. He was an extra on the moon landing. He always used to tell me that chicks dig a bad boy, which is why my Christian mingle name is Judas.
Honey, aren't you glad I told you to shut the fuck up so we could hear that?
Wasn't even the closer back then.
That's all right. It doesn't exist.
Judas doesn't exist?
Sometimes when I'm really bored, I like to go down to department stores that sell fur coats and protest. Not because I'm against the wearing of animals, but because they advertise them as new instead of used. That's fucking brilliant. God.
Better take another drink of beer and groan for a couple
that one.
seconds.
Kind of student
That one
drivers are
hard.
the ones that
Exactly
are
what
still
the
in
audience is
elementary.
doing.
You don't have to like that one. I don't know.
All right.
Beach
Fair
dwellers
enough.
are the astronauts of the ocean.
There it is.
Bring them out.
Wow. I've never heard that joke do so bad before. Maybe it took him a second. though.
I haven't done that joke in like 4 years because it does so bad.
Yeah, I was
Beach
about to say, I've
whales are
never
the
heard that
astronauts
joke
of the
do.
ocean?
The ocean, yeah.
That's the
That was
best I've
one of
ever
the
heard
hits.
that joke do.
Yeah, it was one of the hits for like a year.
You really haven't done it in that long? I must have heard you do it so many
been a
times. Like, I
while.
feel like I close my eyes and I hear it.
That sucks.
Do you think
that's a lot.
whale-
That says more about me than it does you.
Do you think whales have heard of Iron Man? No. Do you think whales are no?
Do they know astronauts? No. Excuse me, Whale. Have you seen Apollo 13? Oh, good idea, Colby. Make sure that
It's just looking up.
It's my favorite joke. A friend of mine asked me if I could be any superhero, which one would I be? And I told him Professor Xavier from the X-Men. And he asked me why, and I told him the parking.
You won this thing?
Yeah.
dude,
Is this set after you've won? Like, is this like we voted this guy the winner, so let him do a victory lap? Dude, they sound. I have never heard a group of people sound more like they're ready to go the fuck home than
That's
this crowd
Topeka.
right now.
every single one of them sounds like they'd rather be studying for microbiology.
I wish I wish that there was a video of me headlining that place like 3 years later, because it was so fucking bad, horrible. Just like 30 minutes of awful garbage that nobody liked.
Dude, the break room eats people up, man. That's what it's known for. It's just one of those
Yeah.
spots, man. You got to bring your A game if you want to succeed at the break room. Okay.
Topeka is my Lawrence.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah. I had that memory
I
pop up.
don't hate it like you do. Like, I don't talk about it, but it's not good ever. Even if you win.
Because then
It's not even if it goes well, it's not good.
Yeah.
You just get a Subway gift card and a fake crown.
I think we should skip to the last clip since we only have about 10 or so minutes left.
You get season tickets to the Westboro Baptist Church.
The tickets.
Here, we'll forward ahead in this one.
Okay. Call me on the way home if you get that one.
Call me. I feel like
it's my favorite joke. I don't care if you don't like it. That's good. Aaron should have a 30-second comedy album, and every track is like 4-second song. It's just him going like, whatever. That's good.
I like to go to art shows and sign all the corners on the painting that the painter didn't sign.
That'll work.
He's like, what the hell are you doing to my painting? And I'm like, it's mine now. I got more names on it.
Fine art joke. Those play in Topeka pretty well.
Yeah.
I don't think that was a fine art joke at all.
So short.
The lady you told to shut the fuck up, I'm sure respects art.
Yeah, she loves the Blue Collar Comedy Tour.
You got her
if
done.
you ever have to tell your wife to shut the fuck up during a small comedy show, here's your sign. Ooh.
So
You're getting her done, but they want you to get her gone. Let's see. What was Ron White's catchphrase? I think he just drank a lot. I think that was his hey, you're doing that too. Oh, tater salad. That's right.
I was visiting my parents, and whenever my mom sees me, she just can't keep a straight face since the stroke. Growing up, my mom always told me never to talk to strangers, which was why my foster parents thought I had autism.
That's what plays in Topeka. Jokes I don't tell anymore.
Thanks a lot.
The winner! Yes! The king of Topeka.
Aaron Naylor, everyone. God, this thing is huge.
Yeah.
I really am just a very
He
tall
should
man.
win.
Okay. All right, sorry.
Send that
Broken
boy
off.
to
That scared
Subway.
a lot of you guys, didn't it?
Oh my God.
Okay, I will.
How does that boy right there get second place in the Cleveland Comedy Festival? How does he do it?
Not even 2 years
Well,
later. So
I
much
was
has
about
changed.
to ask how much longer. So less than 2 years later, Steven, it's pretty clear that this Aaron and that Aaron are both very different Aarons. He had a lot more experience, maybe even wrote a couple more jokes. And I think that it would be cool if we could find a way to see the differences between this Aaron and that Aaron and learn a little bit about how far he's come and how much he's grown.
Yeah, because I mean, the Cleveland Comedy Festival is pretty prestigious, and so like to get second place there, it's like a pretty big deal. It's like you, and then it's what, like, I don't know, David Justice, and then Drew Carey. Like, who
Drew
are
Carey.
the?
The
David Justice,
baseball
the
player,
baseball
David
player.
Justice
Yeah, it's the only other people that were important in
from
Cleveland.
the Balco report.
Yeah.
Okay.
David Justice
Me and
from
Jason
the
Grimsley.
Naylor report.
Well, guess
Were
what,
you
Ryan? We
setting
can see
something
just that. Oh my god.
Whoa!
Whoa. We can see.
There it is.
I am standing alongside the guy that didn't get the big check, but he got the check. Aaron Naylor came with purpose, and he left with some money. This was the purpose. Tiny check. Any sort of money. Yeah. Were you excited? Were you surprised? Yeah, of course. Yeah, all of them. Nice guy, of course. Nice guy. Yeah. What do you do with this amount of money? Oh, I don't know.
This.
Probably buy like some food shit. Some food? Shit. You can say whatever you want. All right, fuck it. Yeah, probably buy some food. Anything in particular? You gonna splurge? Crab legs? Deli chicken. No, like just like stuff I can use for the week. Just basic stuff. Yeah. Oh, all right. I don't know.
It was only $500. I wasn't going to buy a car.
Dude,
I have so many things to say. First of all, this guy is way overdressed given the occasion.
this looks like
He's interviewing the second place person of the Cleveland Comedy Festival. It's just like he came, and also his build up to your intro stinks. He was like, he came here on a mission, and that mission was to not win. He came here to be the second best, and damn it, he did it.
This looks like it's in a hallway after like a speech and debate tournament.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
It looks like you just lost on Judge Judy.
Oh my god, dude, this is. And
Dun,
everybody
dun,
else
dun,
is having
dun,
so
dun,
much more
Dun,
fun than
dun,
you.
dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun.
Done.
Second place winner, Aaron Naylor.
What's funny is
I know. I want to.
Huh? Oh, what's funny is that like the girl who won won the crowd vote, and then I heard that the girl who got third place, she was talking to one of the judges, and the judges said, "You won the judge vote." So what did I win? I didn't win anything, and then I got second place. So
We couldn't have
I was
two
second
ladies
place,
finish first
across
and
the
second.
board. Just across the board, almost good enough.
You got half of the crowd to like you and half of the judges to vote for you.
1.5 judges voted for me.
Yeah. Can you please
was,
tell the other judge to shut the fuck up, please?
You enjoy your weekend in Cleveland? Yeah, of course I did.
I don't think that's an of course. I think that was a good question.
Cleveland
the
was
biggest
cool. I like
laugh
Cleveland.
we had.
Cleveland was nice. It was all nice. It was clean and fun. It was kind of cold. That was it.
The biggest
guys
laugh you
don't
gave
understand.
him was when he said, did you have a good time in Cleveland? And all you said was, yeah, it was fun. And then he was like, no. No.
Have some pride in your city, guy whose name I don't remember.
Look at that grin.
He's really
He's
happy.
so-
I'm talking to him.
It's an honor.
Where did you get that shirt? JCPenney?
I went to J.C. Penney's while I was here.
chandeliers, all right. Yeah, no matter what. Yeah.
Killer
He's
the best-
just dying for you to say anything entertaining or insightful or anything, and you're just like,
Best.
second place, baby. Take that to the first place person, or maybe the third place person.
The best interview lighting
after-
is always by chandelier.
After I left, I got an Uber back to my Airbnb, and I told the Uber driver that I got second place at the Cleveland Comedy Festival, and he said, "Oh yeah, who won?" And all I said was, "Her name was Jasmine," and then he started laughing and said, "You lost to a girl?" And I was like, "All right, well,
Yeah, of course. I had
you're
fun.
not a very nice person." Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
What an Uber. 5 stars.
Oh no,
God. Yeah,
that's
I love
terrific.
Cleveland.
good time.
I'm gonna go to Cleveland.
I hope that one day you guys can get into one of a festival like that.
I would love to ride your coattails to the Cleveland Comedy Festival if you would have me.
I want to get the job of interviewing the people who are in the festival. I would rather. Where do I submit a tape for that? Because that's what I would rather do, anyways.
I'd rather interview people in a ballroom.
And then maybe I can be a judge, and then if a female comic comes up to me afterwards, I can be like, we the judges thought you should have won. Well, let's go write. What are you doing after this? I'm gonna have a writing session in my room after this. I
Oh,
bet that's exactly what happened.
It was the owner of the Punchline in Atlanta. So yeah, you might be
Mm.
right.
huh?
Probably.
He's so old, he looked like a laughing skull.
Hey,
Wait, where's that from?
Turn off Ryan's video. Colby, I'm gonna call you. Turn off Ryan's video.
I do have
Colby?
to pee again.
Yeah.
We're happy you came. You come back next year? Awesome. All right, guys. There's that. Nudge. I'm not gonna start.
he asked me if I wanted to come back next year. I was like, the only way I do that is if I fucking win. I don't want to like come back and get like 5th. That would suck.
Returning
Bummer.
at third. Oh,
That would really.
oh God. Look at this. Look how like melancholy both of you were.
I was
Neither of
pretty
you-
happy.
You look happy to have $500 that you didn't have the day before. I don't know
Oh,
if you
yeah,
look
that was-
necessarily happy to be doing an interview.
That was the best part. Was that I was rich. I had that money. I think this
Oh,
this
hey,
festival.
Ryan.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Ryan. How are you? Boo.
I don't need you guys to like that one. I know it's good.
Ryan, you could have waited until I had to leave, which is in like now.
Oh, were you just saying goodbye?
I
It
mean,
seems like you guys have a good thing going here, and you don't need me.
that's been the whole show. We don't need guests, we just need content.
We ask people to send us their clips, and then we just don't have them on the show, but we still watch.
Yeah.
It's not a bad idea.
That's what we did to the Jitsi today.
My coattails are long enough, guys. You can grab on.
Well, Naylor, where can people find where can people find your coattails? Where can they find you?
Where can they
Naylor
see
on-
you and Joe Nunnick and maybe me?
I don't know. My Instagram and Twitter and my TikTok is the same thing. I'm just posting old stand-up clips, not this old. Listen to Bitchin' Through Time. That's on iTunes. And the Aaron and John shows on YouTube. And the Cool Baby podcast is on all the things that everything's on.
Tight.
So, yeah.
All right.
Thanks for having me, fellas.
Dude, thanks for doing it. We love you so much. You're very
Thanks for coming on, man. We love you. Aaron's one of our favorites. He's such a good boy.
One of the best. He's got, this is going to be a good memory for us. We're going to document this one. And Ryan, I really just, given the darkness of this year and how, tough everything has been, I pray that you or I, one day soon get the honor to be second in the Cleveland Comedy Festival. I think that's.
Thank you, Stephen. And I hope that someday the same thing can happen that you just said.
Wow, dude, you are balding. Turn back around. Turn back around. You really got to get some product. That looks pretty bad, man. That's whew.
I bought the stuff that they sell online. The hair treatment stuff. I've been using it and I don't think it's working.
No, but you know what? If you believe in it, it will happen. And that's how you succeed in skincare, in hair care, and in comedy. Believe in yourself so that you can do poorly and we can make fun of you in the future. Ryan, it's so good to see you. I hate that we have to run so early. One more time, please like the video. Colby, can we give claps again for Aaron Naylor, our guest? Can we give a yes. Thank you, beautiful. He's gorgeous. He's cute. He's our little cherub. Ryan, do you have anything that you want to plug? Anything you want to tell people?
My stuff's super inconsistent, so it's not worth it. Just thank you for coming and watching this. I had a guest spot a couple weeks ago on a show that went pretty well, but we don't have to talk about that right now.
You can promote that.
Yeah. Check me out on the thing I did 2 weeks ago, and don't forget to. Thanks for watching. We'll be back next Sunday, hopefully at not 2 p.m. or whatever. And thank you, Stephen. It was good seeing you. Thanks again, Aaron. Thank you, Colby.
Next Sunday, Rena, Calm. Very, very excited for the episode. Once again, thank you, Colby. Thank you, Ryan. Love you guys. Have a wonderful week, and we will see you back on Sunday.
I love you.
Bye.
Thanks, everybody.